Hello. It's time to stream. It's time to get into the stream beans and actually do some stuff. I am here today to do some streaming because I have time today and Friday for once. Last week it was chaos last week. Last week I was doing a lot of holiday stuff. I was out for the most part. On Monday, I did roulettes. I remember doing that in the Field to 14 community. And then on Friday, I didn't stream because I was too tired. But we're here now to stream. It's going to become a little bit more of a necessity in October because I got 3 games I want to get through in October. And I plan on streaming those once a week. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, anyway, we're kind of still in that kind of molding period. The liquid period, as one might describe it anyway. But also, alongside that, I got some stuff to talk about. Me and Morbo have been doing some work on a little thing that's going to be happening soon. And we'll be able to reveal more information about that shortly. But not now. Anyway. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's go into the news. Now, what has happened since last time? Let's have a look-see, shall we? I'm going to connect my chat on. Make sure that's all connected. And then we're going to go into settings. I like how, like last time, we're getting Final Fantasy music during this. Happy to be in the liquid molding period. Exactly. I like having a thing that I can't tell people about because, I don't know, it just feels like I got something close to my chest. And it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. But welcome inside, I hope you're doing good. Right, I need to get the green. There we go, the green has been obtained. What's this, Digimon? Okay. Anyway, chat. News of today. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It kind of sounds like news music. Schedule this week. As you can see here, 4 PM, Monday and Friday. I want to get 2 Voyage Through Vanadil streams done today. Fingers crossed I can get it done. I'm good today, obviously. I'm going to try and be good for Friday. We'll see. Either way, I want to get 2 done. I want to get like some good chunky parts out of this now, since I've been neglecting it so much. It seems that Ascension has left the redeem board, and I'm 50% glad, 50% wistful for those earlier times when we could descend. Cyber, it might be coming back during Spoopytober. Season 2 of Silent Hill Ascension will be back in October time. I'm only turning it off now because Voyage Through Vanadil has already got like a little special series tied to it, so if I had good stuff. An entire month for Descension. Yes. Indeed. We'll just do an entire stream that's just Silent Hill Descension. That sounds wonderful. Speaking of Silent Hill, I can reveal the Spoopytober schedule now. Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, I'm going to be trying to squeeze a stream in on Tuesday. I was going to do it on Wednesday, but I know Pastry now streams on Wednesday around the same time. So I'm going to stop a clash, and I can just do it on Tuesday instead. That's the plan. So, right now, Monday is going to be Silent Hill 2 Remake by Blooper Team. I am going to be playing that. I'm going to be as open as I can be. Okay, I'm not going to go into it and immediately be like, this sucks. This sucks. This is terrible. I hate everything about this. No, I'm going to go into this with an open mind. I'm going to be like, okay, they're doing something different here. We'll see what happens with Silent Hill 2 Remake. I'm optimistic. I like the trailer they did. The good trailer, not the bad trailer with the action music. But I like the other trailer where they had just the hospital. That was cool. But we'll see. Tuesday, currently anyway, is going to be Lost in Vivo. Now, this is entirely dependent on whether we get to Daymare by then. If you don't know, Voyage Through Vanadil has a little punishment wheel tied to it, where if I get enough points, I'm going to have to play Daymare 1994 Sandcastle. And instead of making that a separate stream, that's already going to be quite a lot for a week, for me anyway, I'm just going to replace Lost in Vivo. And I know that's going to be sad because I want to play Lost in Vivo a lot. I keep putting it off. But there's a reason why that's been replaced and not the Friday game, which is going to be Devotion. If you do not know what Devotion is, it is made by a little company called Red Candle Games, who made Metroidvania that I played this year called Nine Souls. Now this actually went into a heap of controversy surrounding an image in this game, which caused it to get banned from not only Steam, but also other sites. So yeah, this game has some spice tied to it. I plan on playing it. I don't know how I'm going to get my hands on it. I think I can get it on the website, is what they said. But I'm really interested in this because this is a very Silent Hill-esque game, and I've heard a lot of good things about Devotion. So I want to get in there, check it out. I want to see this dev's previous work because I like Nine Souls a lot. I want to see what Devotion's like. That's the plan. That's the plan for Spoopytober. Silent Hill 2, Lost in Vivo, hopefully not Daymare 1994, and Devotion. Right. Now going through the usual quick harvests. I have 3 quick harvests for you, chat, including Baseball NES 1983. As you saw last time on the stream, I got a very bad game, and I had to do an episode on it, and I had to play Baseball NES 1983. Actually didn't end up being that bad. Ended up being quite fun, actually, and I enjoyed it. So far, just to kind of summarize, we've had a game that wasn't even the game because I had to play a fan version of it because it was for Xbox 360, and now I played a pretty fun, you know, old, outdated NES baseball game. Just kind of writes itself, doesn't it? I'm sure I'm going to get something truly awful soon, but for now, anyway, I'm very happy with these soul harvests. They've been very non-soul, very soulful, but not full of harvest. I've also been playing Bow, Path of the Teal Lotus. So after Nine Souls came out and it blew me away, another indie Metroidvania came out a few days later that had a very similar style, and I wanted to check it out. It's very different to Nine Souls. It has a lot more emphasis on platforming. It kind of follows the Okami art style too, and dives a lot into Japanese mythology when it comes to things like Kodamas and old clans. It's really cool. I was surprised how good it was, especially how much I enjoyed Nine Souls. I was like, there's no way another fantastic Metroidvania can come out within the span of 1 month. No, it did. I like this game. I think I like Nine Souls a little bit more, but I do like Bow. It's very ambitious for an indie game. These devs have not made a game before, and it has some pretty cool stuff in it. Highly recommend it if you like Metroidvanias and you want to meet a bunch of cool characters. I mean, look at this thumbnail right here. We got this big old sumo beetle, and we've got an axolotl. There you go. How much more advertising do you need? More Final Fantasy 13 2. That's right. Also, wait, where's my countdown? I just realized. Why is my countdown not on here? Wait, why is Snaz closed? I didn't close that down. There we go. Right. I just closed it again. No! Okay, now that it's not closed, we can actually continue. I've got a bunch more things to get through, so hopefully I can get through this quickly. But yes, Final Fantasy 13 2. You can check that out on my Floor Every main channel on YouTube. I have been steadily making my way through that game now. I've been putting out a lot more chunky parts. And we have now up to 8. I think I'm about halfway through now. Although I was planning on making progress yesterday, but I ended up spending the entire session just doing trivia in this place called Academia. There was these 4 little places where you could answer 10 questions, and I was very bad at it. And we spent about an hour doing that. So that was weird, but also kind of funny. I liked it a lot. It was good. Also, unrelated to the quick trivia, there is a boss in this game that I am obsessed with, unhealthily, in terms of mechanical design. There's a fight, spoiler warning for 13 2, okay? There's a fight where you fight a Falsi. Fine, we had Falsis in 13 2. In 13 original, I can't say 13 2, because that's what this game's called. There's a Falsi you fight who is created through a bootstrap paradox. They only exist because they knew they existed. They created themselves, basically. And because of this, when we fight the boss, it keeps regenerating, because it knows it gets defeated by us. So it's going to keep going back and back again, and it basically becomes an endless fight. And it becomes a bit of a puzzle. You need to work out how to defeat this Fal'Cie without, you know, becoming exhausted. It's really cool. I like that. I like the fact that this game is embracing its time travel element. Not only, like, more so than Chrono Trigger. Like, we're diving straight into, like, weird theorems and paradoxes. I love it. It's really cool. Moving on, chat. I wanted to reference this because I mentioned it on Maelstrom's stream last week during Blasphemous, the never-ending Metroidvania obsession. So I played a lot of Metroidvanias, and if you're wondering, Flower, are you ever going to run out? No. These are just a small list of Metroidvanias I haven't played this year. That's 12 of them. I want to play most of these, if not all of them. And yeah, this is just from this year. And let's not go crazy now, because there's a bunch of Metroidvanias that I know are critically acclaimed that I haven't even played, like Rain World, Axiom Verge, Momodora. I haven't even touched those yet, and I want to at some point and give them the attention they deserve, considering how much I love the genre. But yeah, never-ending Metroidvanias. If you want to play a Metroidvania, chat, and you don't know what one to pick, come to me. I'll give you a few examples, and I can help you get through it, because there's so many out there, so much different types. It's such a flourishing indie market. I love it. What the hell is this, chat? Lizzie put this in the 14 community Discord. So, I mentioned before that I had a weird glitch in Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail where a certain thing didn't appear in the sky. This is far worse. If this happened to me, I think I would explode. If Rahatir appeared one day next to me while I got out of bed, and he just didn't have any hair, I'd lose my mind. I hate it. I generally hate it. This is like my sleep paralysis demon, and I don't want to look at it anymore. I just wanted to put it here just so I could like react to it, and I don't want to see it anymore. Right, we got a lot to get through. Chat, I've been kind of contemplating how I want to do recordings going forward. Because on the one hand, I like recording. I like doing it a lot, but I don't have time to do big series because I don't have the time for that. I don't have the time to actually put any effort for recording. A lot of the time when I'm at home, and I like to just have something on in the background while playing a game. But there are games that I want to give focus on, and the only way to do that is through recording. So what I've done basically is created a diagram here to kind of explain the 3 different types of series that I tend to do now. One is Quick Harvest, you know what that is. It's usually a single video where I review the game and check it out for about an hour to an hour and a half, sometimes less than that. Full series, like the entire thing gets recorded. Final Fantasy 13-2 being the big example of that. I have fully recorded most of the mainline Final Fantasy games now, and I want to keep doing that with that series. That is not something that has a time limit, so I can just keep doing it forever, basically. And then the new one, chat, that kind of got a progenitor in Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree is what I'm going to be calling the Scattershot playthrough. Scattershot is basically going to be intermittent recording sessions of games I'm interested in, but I don't have time to record the entire experience. Basically, Elden Ring DLC. I didn't record the entire game, and I only recorded the bits I wanted to. I think that's a far better way of doing it to, say, doing a full series in a lot of the ways, mainly because while I'd like to do that, I don't have time, and I don't always want to record whenever I play a game. So it's trying to find a careful balance between the two, while also wanting to give people what they're looking for. So that's how we're going to be doing it now. Scattershot, Elden Ring, and the first example of that outside of Elden Ring, and this is going to be the first Scattershot playthrough, is going to be Axiom Verge. Axiom Verge is a Metroidvania that I've heard about for a long time, but haven't had the chance to check out yet. And it is basically something along the lines of Metroid meets more horror. It's even more Metroid, and I'm loving it so far. I can't believe I haven't checked this out yet. Like, Metroid Fusion and Super Metroid are 2 of my favorite games ever. And this game is really scratching that itch. It's really good so far, and I like it a lot. I haven't played 2 yet. I want to, obviously I haven't played 2 yet, but I'm doing this so I can play 2 because I've heard even more good things about 2. So, it's there. I'm starting that playthrough. Check it out if you want to. It hasn't uploaded yet, but it will be. But alongside that, I'm also going to be doing Scattershot playthroughs for Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom, and Visions of Mana. I was thinking of doing a full playthrough of Visions of Mana, but considering my schedule, I don't think that'd be wise. I think I need to finish 13-2, and I need to do that before October. And I kind of want to get Final Fantasy 1 in before October as well, but we'll see. But yeah, it's there in case I have time for it. Kind of my self-advertisement chat, Castlevania Revamped. I checked this out. Weirdly enough, the first time I played this, I got really annoyed with how difficult it was. And I stopped playing, I was like, this sucks. This is too difficult, I hate Castlevania 1. But no, I actually came back to it and I finished it all in one session. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did. Yes, Castlevania Revamped is a reimagining of Castlevania 1 in the style of a Metroidvania. It's got very good quality of life, a lot of new little upgrades. If you're wondering, yes, you don't have to walk downstairs in this, you can just jump downstairs. And yes, it has 8-directional whip. You don't have to fire whip forward like an idiot. You have like any direction basically. It's great. It's really cool. And then finally, Axiom Verge 3rd area. This is literally it right now. I just finished Castlevania. Right, one more thing. We got Guess the Game. We even have time for Guess the Game? I don't know if we do. There we go. And then, boop. Right, I already think I know what this is. So I'm gonna go with Subnautica. Splatoon? No, wait, is this another Crab's Treasure? That game's great. That only got a 78% Metacritic? That is insane! That game's wonderful. How did it get that? Deserves much higher than that, in my opinion. This is a great little Metroid, a great little Souls-like. There's crabs. You have different types of shells. You play a hermit crab. What is there not to like about it? I guess you don't like the water. You wouldn't like it. But yeah, that one wasn't that bad. Right. I guess it's time to play Do Voyage through Vana'diel. I'll see you guys there in a minute. Goodbye.